Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Good counter punch. And he misses with that jab. That hook was off target. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. It's all offense all the time. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance without...
On to the second round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
That right hook catching air. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
When you're fighting somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Hook misses. Both men step back for just a moment. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Well done with that counter shot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline.
Down goes Fury. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from?
What's up, bro?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display.
Yeah, well, you're still getting paid, so.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. There's the bell for round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. No rest for the weary. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The straight right just misses. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too weak.
There's the bell to start round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I'm happy. You were smart, you were... Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jabber.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the...
So, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
Just don't let him back into the fight.
This is the beginning of round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. His jab just got blocked. A swing and a miss with the left hook. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Just misses with that uppercut. And down goes Fury. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd.
Knock him the fuck out. He got a good record, too. Keep playing in my face, bruh.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Needs to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't...
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise he'll sit
Go out there and win this next round. Get out there.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shot.
Back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back into the fight.
Too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Round 7, here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
That That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. And Deontay, and the Bronze Bomber goes down. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the fight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Well done with that counter shot. Hold that thought! Deontay Wilder rocked right now! He's in some serious trouble! No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
There's a counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Wilder in that last round. And there's the bell for round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full battle, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw... Hold that thought! Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble.
Fuck out of here, man.
Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but...
That's some bullshit. Fuck out of here.
I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the one and only Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to...
Vitaly Klitschko. Here comes one of the greatest fighters ever to come out of Ukraine. Talk about Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, only 200.
This bout,
Lots of hype. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. That jab was blocked. Clean left jab. So much for boxing. This is a fight. What a day it has been, Johnny, but finally now our main event, and the crowd is still hyped.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How have they prepared for this, these fighters? This is going to be so hard, but so different.
That lead uppercut, such a dangerous punch to throw, but it pays high dividends. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And a nice left hook. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
win this round, kid. You had a great round, great round. Now, relax. Good work, you stink.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and...
Good work. Don't forget the jab.
On to the second round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. Stiff jab. Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Clean jab. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
It's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
So just on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Beautiful. I said, start just sticking up a few body shots in there a little bit. Just there.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
The bell rings and we start the third. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Can't land the jab there. That hook doesn't score. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Just stay focused. Don't let
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. No.
jabs working nice. Well, 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box. Be smart. Get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. These punches coming from every angle. Can't find a home with that jab. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Just stay for all the way you can. Get this boxing back together.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Throws the uppercut but misses. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And down goes Wilder. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you still want to fight.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise...
Whoa, Johnny! Deontay Wilder rocked right now! He's in some serious trouble! As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Wilder in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Come on, man. Fucking ghost punches and shit.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He just misses with that jab. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra. Hold that thought! Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. What a huge momentum swing. And there's the bell for round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Klitschko is dazed. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I need to see... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you're okay.
No surprise there, a unanimous decision.